You know that feeling when it seems like the future is just happening faster than you can even process? Well, today, that's exactly what we're digging into. We're tracking this incredible story of progress that's exploding on three huge fronts all at once. And what's connecting them all? It's not just a person, but a shared strategy. You build the absolute core foundation first, and then you iterate and improve at a dizzying speed. We're going to see how this is fundamentally changing space, our roads, and even AI itself.
So just to give you a sense of the speed we're talking about, let's start with this number, 1 million. That's how many new customers Starlink brought on board in less than 7 weeks. It's a staggering figure, and it perfectly sets the stage for what we're talking about today. Unbelievable speed and scale, all built on a foundation that was laid years ago.
All right, so our first stop is low Earth orbit. We're going to look at how Starlink isn't just growing, it's hitting this explosive rate of expansion that's connecting the planet in a way we've honestly never seen before.
Now, what's so fascinating about this slide isn't just the numbers, it's the rhythm. Look at those dates. Okay, so it took about 8 months to jump from 4.6 to 7 million. Then, just 3 months to hit 8 million. And then, get this, less than 7 weeks to hit 9 million. The time it takes to add another million people is shrinking dramatically. That is acceleration you can see right on the screen.
Let's break that down, because it's kind of mind-blowing. Adding 1 million users in about 47 days, that means you're signing up over 20,000 new people to your network every single day. Think about that. That's like connecting an entire small town to the internet from space every 24 hours.
And this is way bigger than just customer numbers. The infrastructure that makes this possible is just massive. We're talking about reusable rockets that completely change the economics of building this constellation of over 9,000 satellites. And the impact? It's real. Independent data shows that the global web traffic coming from Starlink more than doubled in 2025 alone. So people aren't just signing up, they're actually using it a lot.
And behind these wild numbers are, of course, the actual people who made it all happen. This message from SpaceX President Gwynne Shotwell is not just a corporate thank you. It's really a recognition of the incredible human effort it takes to pull off this kind of insane growth.
Okay, let's jump to our next frontier. We're coming down from orbit and landing right here on the ground, where that same breakneck pace of innovation is happening with Tesla's autonomous cars. The leap from driver assistance to a truly driverless future, yeah, it's happening right now.
It doesn't get much more direct than this, does it? After a test ride in Austin with absolutely no one in the driver's seat, this was Elon Musk's 2-word summary: perfect driving. That's not just some offhand comment. That's a huge declaration of confidence that the system is ready.
And just to be clear, this wasn't some one-off stunt. This is the official status of the program. Tesla has formally confirmed it. They are testing these vehicles on public roads with nobody inside. This is a massive, critical step towards a real unsupervised robotaxi service.
And it's not just Elon who's impressed. Tesla's AI director, Ashok Elluswamy, he shared a video from the back seat of one of these empty cars, and he just called the experience amazing. I mean, when the head of the AI team feels that way, that's a pretty powerful signal about where the tech is at.
This slide really just perfectly captures the huge leap we're talking about. I mean, a very short time ago, full self-driving was a supervised system. That meant a human had to be paying attention, ready to grab the wheel at any second. Now, the entire goalpost has moved. We're testing with no human in the car at all. That removal of the safety monitor is the whole ballgame.
And don't think this progress is just staying in Austin. When he was asked about bringing FSD to the United Arab Emirates, Musk gave a time frame of, hopefully, next month. Now that shows a serious ambition to roll this out globally, and it could totally transform traffic in cities like Dubai and Abu Dhabi, like, very soon.
And the rest of the world is definitely taking notice. A journalist for Germany's biggest car magazine, Auto Bild, he tested the supervised version in Berlin and came away with this really powerful quote. He basically admits that even as a professional driver, he can't match the system's constant 360-degree inhuman level of attention. That's a huge endorsement. Now for our third and final deep dive. We're shifting from the physical world of satellites and cars into the digital world of artificial intelligence. And here, the big race isn't just about speed or raw power. It's about something way more fundamental. Can we trust it? Is it reliable? Is it truthful?
This chart, wow, it cuts right to the chase. A recent study put the major AI models to the test to see how often they just make stuff up, hallucinate. And the results were pretty eye-opening.
While the big market leaders like ChatGPT and Gemini were hallucinating over 35% of the time, Grok came in at just 8%. That is a huge difference.
So what exactly is an AI hallucination? Well, it's when an AI confidently tells you something that's completely, totally false. It's not just a simple bug, it's a fundamental challenge for AI's reliability. And, trying to reduce this is probably one of the most important things happening in the field right now.
And if we look at the bigger picture, this table shows it's not just about making stuff up. The study combined a bunch of factors, like downtime and hallucinations, into an overall risk score. With a score of just 6, Grok stands out like crazy compared to ChatGPT's 99. It really suggests that it was designed from the ground up not just for cool features, but for all-around reliability, maybe helped by its unique ability to access real-time info.
Okay, but why does any of this really matter? Well, this number tells the whole story. 65% of companies in the US are now using AI chatbots in their daily work. These things aren't just fun toys anymore. They're becoming critical business tools, and their accuracy has very real-world consequences.
The guy who led the study really put it perfectly. He's basically warning everyone that just because an AI is popular, it doesn't mean it's the best performer. Companies really need to look past the hype and pick the right tool for the job, because at the end of the day, getting the right answer is the only thing that actually matters.
So let's just zoom all the way out. We've seen 3 totally different stories today, but they're all driven by this similar idea. You build the foundational infrastructure, whether that's a net of satellites, a fleet of cars collecting data, or a new AI architecture, and then you just iterate relentlessly. So in space, on our roads, and inside our computers, we're seeing the boundaries get pushed from just theory to tangible reality at a speed that is truly breathtaking.
And that just leaves us with one final thought. We're not just watching one revolution unfold here. We're watching 3 of the most powerful technological forces of our lifetime all hit their stride at the exact same time. So the real question isn't just about what each one will do by itself. It's what happens when they all start to connect and converge? What happens next? That's the question we're all waiting to see answered.